right, so let's see what's going on with you. The moon is in Aries, so there's an ignition of feelings, right? Ignition of like inspiration, motivation, passions igniting, all kinds of stuff. You know the deal. Hold on. Alright. I'm going to put this away. Because we're not using that deck. Alright. I'm going to use this. Deck it and go. Alright. So let's see what your current energy is. See what life is moving you toward. Let's see it. We got ourselves a spy. All right. Men in Black. This is all about stalking. This is all about lurking. This is all about peering into somebody else's life. So you could be looking at somebody's social medias or somebody's looking at yours. Could go either way. Take it as it goes. Take it and go. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so I'm only slightly caffeinated. Allow me to be delirious in front of you. So somebody's watching you. Or vice versa. We go and learn. I want to know who's watching whom. Sun is at the bottom of the deck. Could be a fire sign. Oh my god, Knight of Wands could be a fire sign. That's hilarious. Haha. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Alright, who is watching whom? Who's the spy? Okay, Justice, Libra energy. This is somebody that you see as like very balanced. I feel like you're the one doing the watching. The Six of Cups in reverse. This is not somebody from your past. This is a new energy coming in. This is somebody who makes you feel more balanced in their presence. Sorry, the machinery just started doing things. So yeah, you see this person is very balanced, very put together. Also, air energy, right? So the energy of air is like somebody who is a great thinker, a deep thinker. What the hell is happening? Okay, whatever. Technology. Yeah. So I feel that this energy of like somebody who makes you feel more balanced in their presence. Somebody who makes you feel grounded, right? You like being in their presence. You like the energy they bring with them, they carry with them. Six of Cups in reverse. This is not somebody from your past. This is a whole new world. Okay, I know I fucked that up. I don't do high notes, okay? Anybody who's ever listened to my music, y'all know. I'm the low. Baritone low. I'm kidding, I'm just, you know. Alright, so that's hilarious. I do feel like you're the one. You the one. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. It could be the other way around. They could see you as the person who, like, is very balanced. It could also be mutual. But it looks like, yeah, somebody's caught the ice. Caught him like it's a cold. So let's talk about it. All right, I'll tell you why I'm looking at you that way, I guess. Okay. So we have the Emperor. Aries energy, right? Like I said, I feel that fire. So the Emperor is very, like, very detail oriented at work. Like, this is somebody who likes to do a good job, right? It's somebody who likes to be kind of a leader in their own life. They also don't like being told what to do, right? So I see you as somebody who's like, I don't like being told what to do, right? You don't like feeling like you like to be the boss, applesauce. And when you're the boss, who's going to tell you what to do, right? That's kind of the energy I feel with you. Also, this is very divine masculine, right? So that's very logical, very reasoning, right? Very deductive, you know? Also, it makes sense that you'd be a divine masculine and also be a spy. So there's that. We have the World in reverse. I feel like you're closing out a cycle. Because it's followed up, either that or you just closed out a cycle, right? Because with the Ace of Pentacles, you're taking on a whole new cycle. A whole new world. I can't do the highs. I can't. Okay. I smoke cigarettes, okay? With the World, though, in reverse, I feel like, yeah, something has recently been closed out, or it's getting closed out. Even if, here's the thing, it looks like it's emotionally been done for a minute, right? And you're ready to embark on the new, right? Also, this represents a gift from the divine, right? It's the largest pentacle in all the deck. So I feel like blessings are kind of like coming through from this situation, right? Four of Pentacles in reverse, you suck at saving money. Let's just be real. If you are an Aries, makes sense. No, but yeah, it's this energy of like, you're not a penny pincher, right? You're somebody who, like, you don't have like a lack mindset, which I appreciate. I feel like people with lack mindsets, penny pinchers, they're scared to spend, or they're scared to, you know, it's like they have this fear like, oh, money will never come back, and you're kind of in the opposite energy of like, money happens, right? It'll show up. It'll be there. Then we have the Moon card, Pisces energy. There's something you're going to discover here, a truth, and something's coming to light. Something's being illuminated, and I want to know what it is before I tell you what this last card is. Dude, have you not ended it yet with this person? I feel like you have, or you will. Because we have the Death in reverse, rebirth, right? This is right after a cycle closes out, rebuilding your life afterwards. So I feel like you could have. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, somebody's letting you go, right? Somebody's emotionally releasing you. You showed up as the Emperor. That's how I know this isn't you, right? This ain't the Emperor energy. So yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's letting you go. They're trying to rebuild their life. They're trying to structure it. I feel like the moon card is y'all had a discussion, right? A painful one. Then we have the Lovers, Gemini energy, right? Let's clarify it, because it looks like you're walking out of one situation and into another. So what is that about? All right, what is the Lovers? You son of a bitch. That's funny. These cards came out in the last reading that I did. However, I used a different deck. I always use a different deck because I don't want to like transfer energy from one reading into the other. So I've learned. We have the Judgment. All right. In regards to the Lovers, right? This is clarifying the Lovers. This is, on some level, you've already made a decision, or you've already like set an intention, right? That this is what you desire with the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. You want something, you're getting it. The divine is making it so, right? So, I don't feel like you understand how powerful of a manifester you are, because like your ability to manifest this effectively, right, is kind of dope. It's also kind of the energy of like, make sure you're ready for what you wish for, right? Because it ain't gonna wait for you to be ready, right? The universe is like, oh, you want this? Here you go. All right, take it and go. So yeah, the universe don't wait for nobody to be ready, okay? It's like, that's why people always meet their fucking soulmates right when they're like, I don't want a relationship, I ain't looking for shit, and then bam, next thing you know, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, having a great time together, right? I'm saying that because they're the characters in that card. It's my Alice deck. So, Knight of Cups. I feel like you want something more than you're willing to admit to. I feel that strongly, actually. I feel that, like you're probably trying to, like, not want something as much as you actually want something. But with that Judgment card, it's like the universe has spoken, right? The Judgment card is bigger than just making a decision. It's a universal decision. This is something that's, you know, like it traveled down the lines, right? First, you envisioned it. Then you dreamt about it. Then you thought about it. Then you probably even wrote it down somewhere, right? And then next thing you know, wish fulfillment, right? And it's like, it's that accidental shit. You know, it's like one of those, like you probably weren't meaning to, right? It's like one of those situations where you're just sitting there minding your own fucking business, and then all of a sudden you're like, I missed that fucker. And then that's where everything gets fucked, right? The second you realize that you missed somebody, probably like, you know, and you're like, ugh. And then you notice that you actually want to be in somebody's presence. You actually want to be participating in their life, right? That's, for me, I always figured that's how you know you're with the person you want to be with, when you feel that energy that you're like, I could hang out with them all the time and never get tired of it, you know? I mean, I feel like you shouldn't have to, right? But it's just that energy, right? Because, like, honestly, I feel like we all need our own autonomy too. We need our personal lives, right? Something separate from our partners, and not necessarily a double life, right? But like, you should have like days where you do your self-care shit, right? Or days where you're just like, yeah, I'm just chilling, whatever, and just kind of like, let things kind of organically fall into place. That's my method with life these days. Just let shit be what it gonna be, right? It does look like you're being advised to kind of like take your wish fulfillment seriously, though. And have gratitude for it, because I feel like the more gratitude you have for things coming through for you, the more you're going to be able to make other things happen for you, Gratitude helps manifesting so much. Especially when you don't have much to be grateful for, right? The least you have to be grateful for, and if you still carry the energy of gratefulness, you have no idea how far that can take you. Like, gratitude is a strong and powerful thing. Okay, gangsta, tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more. Oh, okay, this is gross, but I love it. Sorry, I get this way about feelings. It's like, it's cute and it's gross. It's feelings. I love it. Page of Cups, right? I feel like not only, like, this is kind of like, I don't know if it's you or them, but it does feel a little bit mutual with the Lovers card, right? It could be both y'all, but the Page of Cups represents somebody who deeply admires you, right? Somebody who, like, really cares for you, right? This is somebody who might be extending an offer, or you might extend an offer, right? Doesn't necessarily mean, well, let's move in together right now, but this offer could be as simple as, let's hang out, let's whatever. And I feel like it's gonna be dope, right? 5 of Wands in reverse. What I see from this Page of Cups is that they don't have conflicting feelings about it, right? Like, this is somebody who is not allowing themselves to, like, feel conflicted about it. They're like, it is what it is, I really like that, because it's like somebody who's very certain, right? It's somebody who only makes decisions when they're certain, whether it's you or them. It's like, yeah, 5 of Wands in reverse also tells me this isn't the kind of person that's gonna like fight with you over shit. There's gonna be too much understanding. With that Page of Cups, it's like all they do is understand you, right? And I feel like it might actually surprise you. It might actually, Two of Pentacles. There's going to be a decision made, right? I feel like you might ponder this decision, like, if they extend the offer to, like, hang out or something, then I feel like you might actually really think that through, right? Because they seem pretty certain about it, right? If it's you, then they're the one that's pondering this decision. If it's you that's extending the offer. You son of a gun. Alright. 10 of Cups. More wish fulfillment, right? 10 of Cups represents complete emotional abundance, right? It's like finding that perfect balance in life. It's like having all that you could want, or like the connection that you want, right? It's like really fathoming this reality, right? And really seeing it, really enjoying it, right? It's like like I said, this person understands you a lot, so it's not going to be an overbearing energy, or it's not going to be an energy that you feel like you need to escape. It's like an energy that I feel like you find yourself missing them at the randomest times. You'll just be sitting there working and you're like, I miss that person. I want to say hi, and that's completely different than feeling like you're being plagued by somebody's presence, right? Um, Completely different. Like, this is somebody who's like pretty fucking solid, it looks like. They have excellent taste in shoes, I see, with that Page of Cups. um, so, Four of Cups in reverse tells me that either you or them, whoever receives the offer, is not going to reject the offer, right? Because ultimately, it's what you deep down want, right? And I feel like it's not going to come off like, let's get married, right? It could literally be as simple as like, let's hang out, dude, da, 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 right? But I know that like you feel something in this, right? That you're kind of like, that's what I want. I want to hang out. With the Five of Cups in reverse, this is somebody who won't like disappoint you, right? Five of Cups is all about disappointments and focusing on that. Also, I feel the energy of you letting go of things that disappoint you, right? It's the energy of you like kind of being over that. Like, you're just not in the energy for wanting people who just fucking, disappoint. Just fine. That's fair. That's how it should be. You should not be with people who disappoint you, right? Temperance, Sagittarius energy. This is somebody who's very like fucking laid back, right? Like, especially with the Five of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who doesn't do conflict. This is somebody who doesn't fight, right? like they might be a pacifist, right? This is very even-tempered, very patient energy. This is somebody who's like not in a hurry for shit, right? I love it. I love this energy because I feel like we live in a world where everyone's in a hurry to like get to the end of their story, and it's like, dog, why? Enjoy the story. Yeah, this is a very balanced energy. And if you notice, I just found this. I never noticed it before. See how he's dipping his toes in the water, right? Water represents emotions, right? Love, feelings, right? And I feel like this is the energy of somebody dipping their toes in that and kind of like, all right, let's see if the water's okay, right? And it's like, so somebody's testing the water. Somebody's like, yeah, it's not rushed at all. It's not like a pushy or forceful energy. This is just somebody who's like very laid back. And I feel like that's something that attracts you to them. You like their laid back nature. You like that they're not like on edge. You like that they have this authenticity about them. It's dope. Dope, dope, dope. That's why you're spying. That's why you're spying. Oh my god. I don't know if I can pull any more tarot cards after I read these two cards, because you're just getting every good card in the deck. And honestly, I don't know if your good karma is even fair to the rest of the world, okay? Lack of balance. Way too much good shit happening here. Where's the fight? No, I'm just kidding. So we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. This is a smoking caterpillar. Y'all might be a couple of potheads, honestly. With that kind of like patience, down to earth fucking, y'all might be a couple of potheads, which I hella respect. The Hierophant. This is somebody who's like very grounded in their spirituality, right? Whether it's you or them. This is somebody who Hierophant always or also talks about like responsibilities or like finding a sense of purpose. The Hierophant can talk about home life, building like a strong balanced structure, right? Like the first card that came out was a Justice card, balance, right? Wheel of Fortune is also showing up, right? The Wheel of Fortune is saying the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, right? So right now, like, the world is your oyster. What do you want, right? I saw 2 wish fulfillment cards, right? So, like, literally, all you have to do is believe that you're worthy or believe that you should have what you want, and then it'll be really fucking easy for you to have what you want. I like this. Like, every good card. Like, all you gotta do is be receptive. That's what I'm seeing. With the 4 of Cups in reverse, like, 4 of Cups represents, like, rejection, right? But in reverse, it represents, like, acceptance or receptivity to it, right? Especially with the Page of Cups, somebody extending an offer, I feel that this offer is going to be accepted. With the Lovers showing up, I feel like it's pretty fucking prominent what's happening, dog. Pretty fucking prominent. And one thing I love too is that Tweedledee and Tweedledum are, the image or are the figures here, right? Because it's okay, like seeing twins in the Lovers card, right? It's major arcana, right? This means a life altering like event, right? Or thing that happens in your life, something that changes, shifts the entire direction of your life, right? And that's what major arcanas are. Minor arcanas are the suits, right? So like minor arcana Lovers would be like the 2 of Cups. But you have the major arcana, right? And it's also, it represents the house of Gemini, right? Gemini is represented by the twins, right? Twins that we see here, right? And so when I see major arcana, love, and twins, I think twin flames, right? This is somebody embedded in your soul, right? This is somebody, it's like quantum entanglement, like you are connected to this person. You feel them when they're not in your presence, right? Because they're always in your presence. There's this energy about this, right? And I feel like the connection is very mutual, right? Like the attraction is very mutual. The everything, right? It just, you had to let go of something in order to open up your world to that, right? In fact, you might have let go of something because this person entered your life, right? And it really made you start questioning things. It really made you start feeling like, am I happy in this? Am I, and honestly, I feel like things that fail or like end were meant to end anyway. Like you can't fuck up what's meant for you, right? In the grand scheme of things, you can't fuck up what's meant for you. What's meant for you is always meant for you. So, since we're going down the rabbit hole, I will pull my other Alice in Wonderland deck, because I have a couple. I'm a big fan. Alice in Wonderland. I even keep my white rabbit with me. Follow the white rabbit. But yeah, it's pretty dope. It's funny, my friend said that I was Alice yesterday. He's like, I'm the Mad Hatter and you're Alice. And I was like, I'm the smoking caterpillar. Like, y'all know me. I just sit here and talk and smoke. Alright, so let's see it. Alright. We have Falling. I like this. It reminds me of that song that, well, I guess it's probably not the best song, but I keep on falling in and out. But honestly, I don't feel like that's the energy. I feel like this is, with the Six of Cups in reverse, this is definitely like, you're falling, but this is not somebody from your past. This isn't somebody that you're redoing cycles with, right? It says here, the unknown, descent, momentum, and change, right? I think you're falling in love, right? You're falling into changes for sure, right? You're definitely going into the unknown, right? You're definitely like embarking on something completely fucking new, right? The only difference between falling and flying is one has a landing, right? So, all in the golden afternoon. Okay. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, and conception. So yeah, if you conceive of it, if you visualize it, you think about it, you dream about it. We already talked about this, right? When you write about it, you draw about it, whatever, you start manifesting it, right? It starts coming into your life, right? You can only manifest things into your life that are meant for your life, right? So don't be afraid, you know? Also, like, don't be so specific when you're manifesting people. Don't be like, I need somebody specific. Just tell the universe you need what, or you want, you know, what's divinely meant for you. A connection that's meant for you, right? Sri Bala. Commit entirely and without hesitation to your most passionate inspirations. There are genius and wisdom in what you yearn to do. You have a greater capacity to attain fruition than those around you may recognize. Believe in yourself, even if no one else does. It is not imagination that drives you toward your destiny, but the instinctive recognition of your true purpose. I need to stop talking because I keep just explaining the cards before I pull them. Dakshina Kali. She appears fierce, and yet she is benign. Her oracle brings the message that a situation which may frighten or intimidate you is well within your capacity to handle, no matter how dramatic or intense a situation may be or may appear to be at this time. It shall eventually be a little more than a passing memory, and not have any negative bearing upon your future. Chamunda. Knowing what to allow and what to fight for or against requires wisdom. Chamunda is the fearlessness, wisdom, patience, and discipline required to conquer a difficult situation. Chamunda is the power to accomplish what you need and desire. She is with you now. Her presence now portends a truly exceptional breakthrough on your path. Yes, that's what I have for you. Namaste. I love you guys, and I will catch you later.